Konnichiwa. The last line of our How to Read Japanese Hiragana alphabet. This is lesson 5, learning the O set. So yay, we're up to the blue set here. All of these letters rhyme with O. O, ko, so, to, no, ho, mo, yo, lo, and O. So 2 O sounds that we'll have a look at in a minute. Just reminding you that I've changed this little hiragana chart slightly. So the actual Japanese hiragana chart is exactly the same, except it's wa, o is usually here and n is usually here at the end. So wa, o, n. I've just changed them because o is rhyming with the blue set, so I moved it from there to here, just for our purposes. Okay, let's go. This is O is for on the green. So if you've played golf before, you will have been on the green. And this is the green, and there's usually a flag that's sort of indicating where the hole is so that you can aim for it when you hit the ball. Sorry. So O. Here is the flag if you imagine it connected. Here's the hole, and that's the green. O for on the green. Ko is for cost. So when you join up these lines, it looks like money, like a coin. And so that reminds you of the word cost. So will the coin meet the cost of your call? Ko is for cost. Ko for cost. So for soft material. So when you're sewing something that's soft, instead of using a straight stitch, it's best to use a zigzag stitch. Here's a piece of thread hanging off here. It looks like a Z and a C, because soft material, when you use zigzag stitch, it doesn't sort of gather all up, so it sits flat. Soft for soft material. Oh, this is top for top of his toe. You might have heard Sensei tell this story. Top for top of his toe. When Sensei was babysitting her younger brother, he was dragging his feet on the carpet, and he actually got a needle stuck in his toe. So here's his big toe here and the toenail, and the needle was poking out. Sensei had to call the ambulance so that they could help get it out there. This picture, this one here says that it's a thorn sticking in the top of your toe, so similar story. Top for top of his toe. When you see it on its own, top means and. So you could say Sensei to Barry. Sensei and Barry. Not is for not difficult. It's pretty easy. It's just starting here and it goes down and around. Not for not difficult, or I like to think of it as a knot in a piece of rope. Looks like a knot in one of those big thick ropes like they use in sailing. Not for not. Hot for hot. So hot looks like, without this line here, it looks like hut for ha ha ha. Well, hut got a little bit hot, so hut put on a hat there. So hot for hot. This is hot for hot. This one's an easy one. Mop for mob of fish. It looks like a fish hook with some worms on it, so bait. This person's going out to catch a whole mob of fish. Mop for mob of fish. Yo is for yo-yo. So Japanese, they have these really cool things called yo-yo balloons. They're a balloon that's filled a little bit with water to give it some weight, attached to a rubber band. This is your hand as you are bouncing it. Yo-yo balloons. Yo for yo-yo. And lo, this one here is connected to Ru for ruby, but a robber has stolen the ruby, so it's actually missing. Ru for ruby has a ruby here. This is lot for robber. So there's 3 rubies, 3 robbers. Lot for robber, stole the ruby. Last one in this set and in the whole chart is O for Olympic discus thrower. This is represented with a WO when you go to type it into an English computer. If you type an O, you will have OT for on the green appear. If you need this letter, you need a WO. So it's the same pronunciation, it says here, OT for on the green here. But this one is actually only ever by itself, and it's used to connect verbs to nouns. So OT for Olympics. Let's look at the picture. You've got the person here with their arms, they're holding the discus. They have one foot in the discus circle and they're about to throw it. So they're at the Olympics, OT for Olympics. So now you should be able to read words like koto, which is a Japanese musical instrument like a guitar, but it's flat on the ground. Koto, kot for cost, and top for top of his toe. Soto means outside, so sot for soft material, sort of different way to write so, and top for top of his toe, soto. You might have heard of this word, kimono. Kimono. Ki for key in the door, mot for mob of fish, not for not. Ki means to wear, and mono means a thing. So the kimono actually means a wearing thing, a thing that you wear, kimono. As you know, it's the traditional dress of Japan, kimono. This one's a cool one, moshi moshi, mot for mob of fish, she for she has long hair. Repeated, it means hello. When you pick up the phone, moshi moshi is how you say hello on the phone. You don't actually pick up the phone and say konnichiwa. Japanese people will say moshi moshi. Iro, it for Hawaii, and ro for rubber means color. Iro. So we see that in the word kiiro, which means yellow. So ki for key in the door, and iro, kiiro. And also in the color for white. So shiro, she for she has long hair, and ro for rubber. Shiro means white. And onsen, one of my favorite things in Japan, Japanese hot spring baths. They're so cool. O for on the green, set for setting sun, and another onsen, onsen. Yay, you have now finished the 46 letters of the Japanese hiragana chart. So we've got all of these now that we know. The next step, if you're interested in going on from here, is to look at how to add tenten, these little lines, and maru, this circle, to certain lines of this basic hiragana chart to change the sound. So for example, ka, the ka line, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, changes to ga, gi, gu, ge, go when you add this line here. So the next video will be showing you how to modify the basic letters that you've just learned to change the sound. So you can write words like Fuji, as in Mount Fuji, with this letter here, which is just she for she has long hair with tenten. So that will be the next video. Ganbatte ne. Arigato.